This is a guitar lesson for times like these by the Foo Fighters. I'm a one-way motorway. Hey there, my name is Dave Donoghue from guitarco.com, and each day I put up brand new song lessons on YouTube. If you're into new songs and guitar, just hit sub below. And this lesson also comes with a free interactive tab that you can play along with. Download above or below. And question of the lesson is, what is the most challenging Foo Fighters song that you know how to play? So I'm going to start by doing something a little unusual here. I'm going to begin with the verse and the chords. If you want that part that goes and the bit that goes, they will be later on in the lesson, and you can check out the description below. I'll have it time tagged. But for now, let's get into the verse. So you'll see that we don't have too many different chords. We have a D, A minor 7, C, E minor, and then D again. Just note that the rhythm is the same on all these. So it goes down, 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 up on each bar. So I'll play all of it all together quite slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Alright, so that is all your verse. Now, the thing is, it's played a lot faster. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a one-way motorway. Around that speed. That brings us through all the verse. And we play all that twice. We repeat it. And that covers verse 1. So it goes, I'm a street light shining. I'm a white light, blind and bright, burning off and on. So it all stays the same. Then the chorus goes C, E minor, then D, C. Third time, it's times like these you learn to live again. Then it's times like these, time and time again. And you can stay on a D chord there if you want to do a nice acoustic version of it. And again, like I said, I will get into that bit very shortly. Now, the order of this then, we have the verse, we have the chorus, then we have that D chord that we hang on, and until you're ready to sing and play it again, you come back in with the next verse. Verse 2 is the exact same. You play all the previous chords from verse 1 and repeat them. Then we'll do a double chorus, which just means that you play C, E minor, D, C. You play all that section twice. Now let's get into the other part. Alright, so as I was saying, it's available to download above with like an interactive tab and everything, but if you just want to go to the Ultimate Guitar link, it's listed in the description on its own anyways. Okay, let's get the legit intro going on. Why is it good to learn legit intros? It's good because sometimes when you play like the exact thing that's on a recording, it's the part that people go, oh yeah, times like these by the Foo Fighters. You know, even if you don't sing a word. It's the only song that I know that begins like that. So that's why, in my opinion, it's worth learning these intros. So it's quite simple. You're going to begin by getting your pinky on the 5th fret of the E string, ring finger on 5th fret of the G string, and middle finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Now, the deal is, the only movement here, and as you look at the tab, you'll notice that that 505 is in all of it. The only thing that changes is the bass note, the 05505. So you could begin practicing it like this. You could keep these ones on, and then you could go 0, 5, 5, 0, 5, like that. So you're getting the feeling of moving the bass notes while keeping the other one on. Now, let's assume you've practiced that and you've kept the chord shape on. Well, a common question that can happen is, geez, like that string that's in the middle of the bass note and the other two fingers, how do I stop that from coming out? Well, one thing you can do is the following. The finger that's on the bass note, if you lean it down ever so slightly, it should automatically block the D string. And that's the sound of it blocked. That's how you'll know, well, muted. That's how you'll know. Okay, so you begin like this. And of course you get to hit the D string on that one. So it's 0, 0. Then you put the ring finger, or you put the middle finger on the 5th fret. And rhythm-wise, how would you do it? You will see that I have a down on the beginning. Any of the quavers there are down, up. Now, that is our intro. You do that 4 times. Then we get into that cool bit, and as you see, there's a 7 above a 4. We're not talking fractions, we're talking unusual time signatures. So, we played like this. We're going to begin by not actually thinking about the time signature whatsoever. And we go... So, again, that 12 there in the beginning, I'm using my ring finger, index on the 10, ring on the 12 again, middle on the 11, and it repeats. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and... You'll notice like that counting it doesn't matter a whole bunch that you're counting there. Like the main thing is that you know to begin it all over again. That's when it's liable to feel weird. So it goes... So I did that 3 times there like it's signaled. Then the last 2 bars sound as follows. It begins the same. That final 12 is super important because that's what brings it back into 4/4. So you'll see there it goes. And then you're back in. You do that twice. Then I'm a one-way motorway. And we're back into the part we had at the real beginning. Now, the main practice points with this to watch is that intro. It is tricky, but as I was saying, it is so worth working on. And the other thing is then you have the open chords, the links are down. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching the lesson to the end. And if you have any questions at all, post a comment below. I'll be happy to answer any of them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit like on the video, share it with any mates who are into the Foo Fighters. And again, that free interactive tab is available also.